the Real Big Fruit podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit, the Michael Jordan of recording, also known as the voice of the streets. Some call me the MH, the most hated. Some call me the MC, the most controversial. How y'all doing out there on this Tuesday morning? It's a cold one in Charlotte. I don't care what nobody said to shout. It's cold out here. Shout out to the Yankees. Shout out to my Yankees. Yes, we are up 1-0 in the ALCS. Yes, we are up 1-0. Yankees are taking care of their business. It's always a good thing when the Yankees are still playing in October. But shout out to the Mets too, because the Mets handling their business and they got a hard one on their hands, man. No diddy. They got a tough game on their hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Them LA Dodgers. That's a real team out there owned by my boy Magic Johnson. So shout out to the Yankees and shout out to the Mets. They both doing what they got to do, and we doing what we got to do. Uptown was popping. You know what I'm saying? It's always a beautiful thing in October when the Yankees and the Mets are still playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? So I remember what was that, 86, October 86. The Mets won the World Series. I went to junior high school 113 with my Mets jersey on and shit, my Mets hat and all that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm doing the Yankee thing. You know what I mean? It's all about the Yankees. But just like it's all about the Yankees, it's all about the boys. Y'all know how I get down, son. It's all about the boys, man. I am so ready for that shit to go live and hit Amazon and hit Barnes Noble and hit. We try to make it happen. Your dudes is crazy, sir. The boys got dudes and they feelings. The boys got the comrades on my line. The dudes, yo, man, dudes is crazy. So I had a long conversation with one of the comrades yesterday, and he was like, yo, it was about time, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like distance yourself from the shit. Yeah, I'm going to this morning, son. You know, if the comrade watching, he know we had this conversation yesterday, and he watching, and that nigga licking his chops, no diddy. Listen, bro. Yesterday, man, I had a conversation. Dudes was like, yo, it's about time, man. You distance yourself from that nigga Steve. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, man, you know, what's in the dark eventually comes to the light. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit here in front. It was a time when that nigga was my man. Like, I ain't gonna sit here in front. It was a time when, yeah, that nigga was rolling. We was rolling. You understand what I'm saying? We was rolling. But niggas was like, nah, son, that nigga ain't been right since day one. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of the best style niggas down the way be like, yo, son, he cut the nigga Binky from the style, how you was fucking with that nigga. Rest in peace to Binky. You know what I'm saying? Binky from down my end. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them Clashing Avenue boys. Binky from down my end. Steve cut the nigga Binky. And if I'm not mistaken, man, I think he cut Binky in his sleep in Mar. Nah, I'm not sure. But niggas was like, yo, we never felt that nigga. How did you? I'm going to keep it real with you, son. I met the nigga in 91 and 3 lower. And at the time, he wasn't taboo. You know what I'm saying? It was that Brooklyn Bronx shit. Shit was crazy. And I ain't going to front. He wasn't in the midst of the Brooklyn Bronx shit in 91. He was in 3 lower in the midst of the Brooklyn shit. And it was a mob down there, son. Shout out to 3 lower, the Terror Dome. It was a mob down there. Me, Ant, rest in peace, Vardo from Fort Greene, Don't Trust Just, Pooch, a.k.a. M from Fort Greene, rest in peace, Pretty Boy Star, Mano, Tojo, who else was down there? Hook Off. It was crazy niggas down there, you know what I'm saying? And he was in the midst of that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's when I met the nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's when I met the nigga. But I went to the 6 building, all that shit. He went home, he came right back. He came back before me. I don't think the nigga was home 90 days. He went home from the 4 building and came right back. You know the nigga went home. I ain't even know the nigga went home, son. I ain't know the nigga went home. So when I came back later and he was in the building, I honestly didn't know the nigga went home. I didn't know the nigga had a code of none of that shit. So I kind of like, I picked off where we left off at and threw it. not knowing this nigga had some beefs in the niggas cut the nigga. The word was he told on the nigga Scar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scar, Brooklyn bad boy. You know what I'm saying? They said he told on Scar, and that was like it for him. And I didn't know none of that shit. And I came back off the street. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn niggas was rocking with each other. He was giving it up. He wasn't being no slouching bad. You know what I'm saying? He was in the building for a minute. Building changed. He had his little props. I fucked with the nigga. But the whole time, son, everybody was like, son, we ain't feeling that nigga. We ain't feeling that nigga. So you better believe, son, what's in the dark come to the light. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, son, and niggas knew. Niggas like, yo, what's something about that nigga? And sure enough, son, he had a co-defendant. The nigga went home. He came back. He had a co-defendant. I ain't know none of that shit. And he told on the nigga. And kept that shit on the wraps for the longest. Like, so you know I did the nigga dirty in the book. Yeah, nigga. Ooh, I dragged that nigga. And he tried to get slick out his fucking mouth on social media. Yeah, I dragged that nigga. Yeah, I dragged that nigga. I gave it up, son. You know what I'm saying? I let the world know, son. We ain't holding no punches in the boys. You know what I'm saying? You was rocking with the boys. You was suspect. And then you proved everybody fucking right, you bozo. Yeah, you proved everybody right, man. Doing that dumb shit to your claim. Yeah, man, the boys, son. Yeah, I was thinking about China too. He's on the phone talking about little China, reminiscing about China, son. And I got a couple of shootings in that the boys with. I gave Chinese cops. That nigga went to court or on a call out or a visit. He was looking for that nigga. And then one day, son, I don't know if the police slipped up, son. Them niggas probably did that shit on purpose, son. They probably did that shit on purpose. One day, miraculously, China and this nigga came back from court and was in the receiving room together. Now, China CMC handcuff order. He ain't supposed to be with nobody at no times. I don't know how the fuck China ended up in a strip fish room with this nigga. The police had him in China in the strip fish room. I don't know if it was one police or one police for each of them, but both of these niggas was in the strip fish room. And the police was like, strip. China was like, oh, these niggas is bugging. Yo, son, as soon as that nigga went to take off his clothes, China blew that nigga. Boom! Blast that nigga. Blood all over the strip fish room. Yo, they whipped China ass, son. And China, I think that was the day. Yo, that's the day. China, I think China got rid of the burner. And they was looking for the burner. If any of the comrades remember this shit, if you watch it, y'all remember this shit. They had this big gay nigga, police nigga in the 4 building named Malloy. Malloy had to be about 6'5". Big motherfucker. But he was a mook. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew Malloy. And I think that's the day China threw the burner or some shit. And they couldn't find the burner. And Malloy found the burner. And the nigga was yelling, I found the razor. I found the razor. China was mad as a motherfucker. Word. China got a new one for that shit, son. Because they found the burner. China blew that nigga right in the strip fish room, son. Yo, they whipped China ass, boy. Woo, woo. That nigga came back to the Bing all whipped up, blood all over him. Yo, what the fuck? He was like, yo, I caught that nigga. Nigga's like, whoa. He said that nigga so-and-so. I said, oh, shit. China got that nigga. Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeah, China got that nigga, son. That was one thing about that shit, son, in the 4 building. 9-1, 9-2. Really 9-2. That's when niggas was like, before you popped, you had to have a conversation with a nigga. Like, yo, son, you know the police gonna whip our ass, right? You know they gonna whip our ass, right? Yeah, all right. Long as you know. Long as you know, these niggas gonna whip our ass after we do this show. So if we gonna do this, let's make this shit worth our while. Because we getting our ass whipped. And you can't never guarantee if you ain't gonna go to the hospital. Yeah, son. Yeah, those was the days, son. Yeah, they was putting hands and feet on niggas, son. Them police was getting tired of running to them bells. They was getting tired of running to those alarms. They was getting tired of that paperwork. They ain't never know if them niggas was gonna get cut. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we was talking about China yesterday, son. China, boy. Yeah, man, China was a motherfucker, boy. Word. China was a motherfucker, son. China paid his dues, son. Rest in peace, Myron Dukes. China came to C74, turned up, went upstate to New York State Prison, and held it down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He came home bugging the fuck out because China did a lot of solitary confinement, son. And that bit got to that nigga. The way he did his time, son. Oh, man. He did his time on some go time all day, every day. With niggas, with bloods, with the police. Like, so he came home on a different type of time, son. And society was different for him. And I think that shit got the best of him. And then he started fucking with YouTube and social media. And that shit made it worse. But China was my dude. Yeah, China was my dude, son. Myron Dukes, word the mother. Listen, man, it's always good, man. You know how I do. I come through 6 minutes, Dougie, tell you what it is, tell you what it ain't. Holla at the people. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to shout y'all out and let y'all know it's all about the boy. What was the story of Gino from NA Rock? Gino, wow. Gino is an older cat, son. Gino's an older cat, son. Gino's an older cat. I did more with Gino, little brother, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Ripping ran the streets with through the 4 billion with you know what I'm saying? But Gino's an older cat, you know what I'm saying? Gino's an older cat of any rock. But me and Gino was together in 2000. Yeah, you know it was a difficult time for me and Gino to being together? Me and Gino was together in 2000 when all that LG and NA Rock shit hit the fan. Like me and Gino was together. Breaking bread, playing ball, working out, eating together, all that shit. We watched Nut die. We watched Hamo die. And we was like, what the fuck? Like, me and Gino was together for that shit, son. Word. Shout out to Gino, NA Rock, to the casket drop. That's the homie. Yeah, me and Gino was together when all that shit. And we was like, yo, how this shit gonna play out? Word. Me and Gino was together for all that crazy shit. That's the homie, though, Gino. Gino used to try to play ball. Gino can't play no motherfucking ball. You know, Gino got the plate in his head, son. You know what I'm saying? Gino got hit in the head with the cell phone back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Gino got the plate in his head and all that shit. But that's the homie. Yeah, man. Everybody know Fruit know everybody, son. You try to slide that one in on me. Yo, what's up with Gino? Yeah, I know Gino. That's the homie. It ain't right to the casket drop, son. I told you, man, I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. I'm the real deal. Yeah, I'm the real deal, son. You know. Yeah, Gino could play no ball. Yeah, Gino, I actually had a nigga playing ball, though. 2000 summer, we had a mob in D Block in Shawanga. I used to have him playing ball. That was my man, so I used to have to. He had to be on the team. He can't play for shit, though. But that's the homie. That's the homie. To the casket drop. Rest in peace, honey. Whoa. Oh, he tried to play ball on a basketball team? You said 256. Damn, that's public school, right? That's elementary school. I guess he quit early. he quit early. But yeah, yo, N.A. Rock, yeah, he had to quit early because Gino name ain't never rung no bells on the basketball court. And y'all had some hoopers down on N.A. Rock. Shout out to the whole Scurry family. Yo, most niggas know Black Nuki for getting money and hustling, son. Most niggas in the style, N.A. Rock, Fulton Street, all that shit. Y'all know Black Big Head Nuka from hustling, right? I'm about to teach y'all something. Nah, that nigga used to get busy. That's what we all knew that nigga in LG from coming through Sullivan Smith, scraping the basketball tournaments like 85, 86, 87. Then we turned around in 89, 90, he was a drug dealer. Like, yeah, word. Shout out to Big Head Black Nuka. He used to get busy. He used to represent N.A. Rock. N.A. Rock had some ballers, son. Me and Shaw Wells was never up north. No, Attica. Yeah, me and Shaw Wells was in Attica for a hot minute. Now, I ain't see Shaw Wells from Rikers Island 92. I want to say 92. I ain't see Shaw Wells from Rikers Island 92 for 10 years. I ran back into Shaw Wells in fucking Attica in 02. But things that changed. He was gangbanging. I was getting short. I was trying to get out of jail. He was on a stretch. Yeah. Last time I seen Shaw Wells was 02. We was together in the joint. Word. Yeah, what's up, Tree? What's popping? Yeah, Didi was nice. Little black ass D. Didi always been nice. But Didi had a ball game before jail, though. Didi one of them little niggas. And they Rock used to have the little niggas who got busy, too. That had little Didi. Little black, what was the other little nigga? Dre. Before he started digging pockets, Dre used to get busy. Didi, Dre. What was the little homie, rest in peace? He died at the armory. Little D. Yeah, son, they had a mob, little niggas, Booger, little Noodles. We all played 305 preteen classic. We was the Monroe All-Stars, my nigga. What was our coach named? Cleve. He used to take us to his crib, in the basement of his crib. His moms used to make us all sandwiches, give us all juice and shit before the games, after the game. Yeah, 305, Monroe All-Stars. No question, Noodles was the point guard. Noodles had the, Noodles was a little fat nigga with the stutter step. Yeah. Before Mateen Cleaves and all them niggas, what was the little Muslim name in Connecticut, little Muslim nigga in Connecticut? Alameen and all them niggas. Before them niggas, Noodles was the first little fat point guard with a handle. Yeah, Noodles. Noodles was the first one with a first point guard with a handle. Word, that was my guy, Little Noodles. We went down to Tompkins. We played for Fat Whale. Me and Bugs. Bugs was like, yo, let's go to Tompkins. Word, all right, me and Bugs walked down to Tompkins. I'm talking, we was kids, man. 10, 11 years old. Me and Bugs used to play in Tompkins for Fat Whale. Yeah, son, those was the days. Ice, Jamal Tinsley, brother. Nah. I ain't played with nobody named Ice growing up. I didn't even play with Jamal Tinsley. He's younger than us. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even play with Jamal Tinsley. He's younger than us. Word. Yeah, man. We all hooped as babies, man. But the streets got the best of us, kid. The streets got the best of us, son. You know how that shit go. The streets got the best of us. But you can still make a change. You, Mr. Brown, what's popping? You can still make a change and you can still get to it, man. You know? You can still make a change and you can still get to it. Because I'm out here getting to it. You know? But y'all know what it is, son. I just came through 6 minutes, Dougie. Shout out to people that you know what it is, what it ain't. Keep your eyes open for the boys. We coming. The boys will be live in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm waiting just like y'all. I'm impatient just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep y'all entertained until they get here. But like I said, I was on the phone yesterday, man, and one of my homies, one of my comrades was like, yo, Sharon, I hope, I'm glad to see you distance yourself from that nigga Steve. I was like, yeah, I did that nigga dirty in the book, son. You know what I'm saying? I had to call a spade a spade. Y'all niggas ain't never like that nigga anyway. Y'all said he cut Binky, which he did. I think he did it in his sleep. Y'all said he told on that nigga Scar. I don't know, son. I apologize, son. I was wrong. I was wrong. I went against the grain fucking with that nigga. Oh, Bugs, man. Listen, you talking about Soul in the Hole. Listen, if you go get the movie, Soul of the Hole, they got footage of Booger when he was 9 years old playing in Preteen Classic. Look at all the kids he on the court with and tell me if you recognize anybody. They got me in there, Bugs passing me the ball and shit. Word, that's my guy. Yeah, rest in peace, Biggie. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I was wrong. I'm wrong. Bed-Stuy been riding me about that shit for the longest. But it is what it is. I right my wrong. I admit my truth. I was wrong for that. But I ain't let him get away with that shit, son. I put that nigga on blast in that book, as I should. I put that nigga on blast. So, yo, man, go get that book, man. Go get that book, son. Go get that book as soon as that shit hit the show, son. Because I'm thirsty. I can't wait. I can't wait to get that shit in my hand. Word. I want to see how many niggas be mad. Oh, another thing, son. Dudes is blowing my line up asking about Vegas. Dudes is asking about Vegas. Listen, man. And you know what? You know what I like? It's dudes that wasn't motherfucking Rikers Island niggas. Yo, we coming to support. I love it. Listen, soon as the month of January get here, the new year, 2025, I'm on it. I'm going to start looking for the packages, the hotel packages and all that shit. Get us all on the strip, you know what I'm saying? And do what we do, you know what I mean? And as far as the itinerary, man, we got plenty of time for that shit. But I'm gonna try to get some hotel packages going and get them going early so we can save a couple of dollars if niggas need to. You know what I'm saying? But it's going down. It's going down. Vegas is gonna be crazy. Vegas is gonna be crazy. Listen, man, it's time for your boy to get to work, handle my business, man. Handle my business. The sun is up. It's getting a little warmer. It ain't ice cold out there. I'm going to handle my business. I've been drinking this hot chocolate, trying to stay warm. But listen, man, it is what it is. Y'all know how I do. Alhamdulillah, no question. Ain't no turning back, Lord. Ain't no turning back. Listen, man, I'm going to get with y'all later. Y'all stay tapped in. Because you never know when I'm going to pop out. Niggas be hitting my phone with all types of shit, son. We be having conversations. Niggas be bringing back flashbacks, and I be creating stories off the whim. So stay tapped in. If you get a notification, trust and believe it is going down. Until next time, salute.